Hello, beautiful people. I'm Danny, and this is the Tower Reversed, a place for people to slow down, reflect, and think of all the wonderful stories, ideas, and practices that make paganism so meaningful and rich. Join me as we reflect, study, ask questions, and share in this journey of learning together. My hope is that every conversation that we have leaves you with more questions than answers, because curiosity is where learning happens. So let's go ahead and get one thing out of the way: the name. The Tower Reversed comes from an unexpected period of reflection. After a particularly difficult point, I decided to take out my cards, as we in the community are wont to do, to gain some insight. And I drew the Tower Reversed, which was just perfect. I had to laugh at the obviousness of all of it. And the little pieces of snarky cardboard were also laughing at the obviousness of it. I took a moment to meditate on the card and really think about what it was trying to tell me. In tarot, the tower, and often the Tower Reversed, is feared or seen as really negative. I saw it as an opportunity, something to lean on. I was surrounded by the pieces of my life, and as I started putting those pieces back together, I found myself returning to the things that ground me: study, reflection, nature, and community. That's why I'm starting this project. The Tower is a place for people to slow down, connect with nature, other pagans, and not feel so alone. The pagan community is very individual, and as a result, we often feel like we don't have anyone to lean on. And it's good that paganism is individualistic, but humans are not individualistic. Humans are social animals who crave community. So the Tower is my invitation to explore this process together, learning, questioning, and building something meaningful. I've been practicing for almost 15 years, but I've recently landed in Druidry. I belong to a grove under the organization ADF, which is an acronym for a group with a name that is Irish, and right now I'm not going to try and pronounce it, but that will be the subject of its own video, and you can see me try and fail then. But the Cliff Notes version is that ADF is a polytheist organization that is focused on Indo-European pagan traditions, scholarship, and I'm using that focus on scholarship to build a modern practice that is also informed by historical research. I believe that there is an intersection between logic and reason and the spiritual. We can build modern practices that are influenced by our personal lived experiences, while also taking into account those ancestors who came before us. I'm personally still figuring out a lot of parts of my practice, and we can walk that path together as lifelong learners. Right now, I'm working on ancestor work, which is hard for me. So there will be a lot of that. And building relationships with my deities. So I invite you to join me periodically as we go over reflections, book reviews, and scholarly works. Thank you for joining me for our first conversation. Safe travels, and stop back in. I'll make some tea, put on some candles, and we can continue this journey together. My next episode will be an overview of ADF, just so that you have the perspective that I'm working from. See y'all again soon.